Our scripture this morning comes from the book of Revelation. Continue our series through this wonderful book. We are in the middle of chapter 14. This is the end of this section, and as a reminder, you remember that each section of the book of Revelation, there's approximately seven. It tells the story of the work of redemption from the first coming of Christ all the way to his second coming. So in chapter 14, we're approaching the end of the section in which the second coming and judgment takes place. So we're going to consider more pointedly that final judgment next week as we look at verses 6 down to verse 20. But today we want to focus in on the eternal gospel proclaimed by the angels and the importance of that at this stage in history. So we're going to read verses 6 to 13, but the focus will be on the theme of the eternal gospel. So as I read, I remind you that these are not merely the words of men, but the inspired words of the living God. Then I saw another angel flying directly overhead with an eternal gospel to proclaim to those who dwell on earth, to every nation and tribe and language and people. And he said with a loud voice, "Fear God and give him glory, because the hour of his judgment has come. And worship him who made heaven and earth, the sea, and the springs of water." Another angel, a second, followed, saying, "Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great, she who made all nations drink of the wine of the passion of her sexual immorality." And another angel, a third, followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If anyone worships the beast and its image and receives a mark on his forehead or on his hand, he also will drink the wine of God's wrath, poured full strength into the cup